Okay, Aries, I readjusted the camera so that we could see clearly. As far as the month of May, what you are desiring is hope. We have the Seven of Swords here. And this represents that you're really wanting that light at the end of the tunnel. So I sense that you're probably getting tired of waiting, and you are just ready for the answer. You're ready for the conclusion. You're ready for the outcome. You're ready for that positive manifestation to happen. And you want hope in your life. You desire to have hope that everything that you've been working for and everything that you've been working towards is going to manifest, is going to come to, conclusion ahead. This card also lets me know that your thoughts have, you've really had to push yourself. You've really had to persist and overcome obstacles in your thinking. I'm getting that your thinking, maybe doubts, kind of have blocked some of the progress, and you've done a lot of the work. You have done a lot of the work. What I am getting is that, I think last month's reading, it was talking about that discipline is required for you. And you want to know that if you put forth that discipline, if you are patient, that you are going to get that yes answer at the end. So what you truly are desiring, because you know that you need to practice discipline, and you know that it's going to take effort and just a force of will, your own willpower and your own strength, determination, and that it's not going to necessarily come overnight. I think that you're starting to embrace that and accept that, because, the Aries nature wants it, and it wants it now. And that's part of the beauty of your sign, because you are so quick. But sometimes certain things can take longer. It just depends on what you're desiring. So I feel that you have accepted that, there are laws in the universe, that not everything is instant gratification. And you just want to know that if you do that, because it feels like a lot of work, if you take that time, because this card is it's a process. It's not instantaneous. It is that hope does come. There is light at the end of the tunnel, but that there is a tunnel. There is a battle. There is a gestation period for you to go through before you get to that outcome. But the hope is always there, Aries. And so that's what I want to encourage you, is that that's what you're desiring. And the universe is letting you know, yes, absolutely. You're desiring hope, and you've got it, Aries. You've got that hope, that your hard work, your discipline, and the things that you're putting into practice are going to pay off. So for the month of May, you just want that affirmation, validation that, okay, I accept this journey, I accept this process, and I just want hope that if I do these things, if I kind of go against my natural inclination, which is, I want a quick answer, I want to get it done quickly. If I go this route, I want to be assured that there's going to be a payoff. And the answer is yes, absolutely, 1,000%, Aries. So what you're desiring for the month of May is hope in this journey, in this process that you have committed to. So awesome card. Okay. All right. So what you are valuing currently, what you are working on within yourself, what you're valuing in others is the Two of Cups, which is actually harmony and balance. So I love it, Aries. I feel like you're really in a evolving energy in your life. You are recognizing that you have an amazing gift of passion, of fire, of creativity, of inspiration, but you're also recognizing the yin to your yang, and you're seeing in others, and you're even valuing in yourself those moments where you do step back and you do kind of let your opposite energy that maybe doesn't come natural to you, or that you have to kind of cultivate, the more calm energy, the more peaceful, just the being, the stillness. You're recognizing the value of that in yourself and in others. So for the month of May, I feel that you're going to be aware of the contrasting energies, the duality of, the opposite of your natural gifts, which would be energy, enthusiasm. You're seeing that there's also benefit in calmness and stillness and quietness, and inner strength. And that is that harmony, kind of harmonizing your traits, because we all have strengths and weaknesses, and it's about balancing the energies or using, energies that we meet from other people to integrate into our own. So you are valuing harmonizing your own strengths and weaknesses, or strengths and abilities, and you're also valuing that in other people as well. So I really feel like you've accepted this spiritual path, Aries. You really embraced it. I'm proud of you. And you're very well aware of your own strengths, but you're open and you're listening and you're receptive to the other side of that. And I really just feel like that's going to make you so happy as a whole. You're really going to be able, like, the world will be your oyster, and you're just going to be able to create because you've balanced the energies. And so I feel that the month of May is definitely going to be a continuation in that process. And, we're moving into the time of Taurus, and that's kind of a perfect way that represents this energy, because Taurus is kind of, they're slow and steady and calm, and, they kind of hold more, they're more inward, whereas your energy is more outward and expressive. So this is going to be a great month for you to kind of tap into that other energy of that calmness, and to balance out your own fire and passion. And that's just going to help you accomplish your goals that much more quickly. So for the month of May, we have balance and harmony, what you are valuing in yourself and in others. Okay, so as far as something that could be an illusion or could be an obstacle in the month of May, we have the 5 of Pentacles, and that represents the partner. So in the month of May, there might be somebody in your life that, honestly, Aries, could prove to be an obstacle for you. I don't know what that looks like or that means. This could be a love partner, because obviously you've got the little Cupid here, because the 5 of Pentacles represents a partner in our life. Now, that could be a business partner or it could be a romantic partner, but it's someone that is not really going to be helping you this month. The temptation might be to think that they are going to help you and that they are going to be of assistance. But for whatever reason, there is someone that could be a distraction or could actually hamper your progress as far as manifesting your intentions and your goals. And I know, Aries, you have a huge heart, and I know that you think the best of people and you believe the best of people. And so this 5 of Pentacles is just letting me know that there is something that you need to be cautious about as far as a love partner or a business partner, that even though they may seem to be the answer to all your problems, they're probably not. It's not that this person's bad or, whatever. I mean, I can't judge that situation, but what I'm saying is that they may not be you don't need them to be successful. You don't need them to do what you need to do for yourself. And this month of May, there might be a temptation to kind of depend on them, because this card is really like a dependence on a partner, or a dependence on looking outside of yourself to find fulfillment. And so I would caution you to just know that all you need is God and yourself to fulfill your highest and truest callings. And it's not that people can't come along at the right time, but for the month of May, this person might not be what they seem. They may not, they may on the outside, or as far as an appearance, they may look like they're, or maybe you just believe, because you have such a good and big open heart, that you just believe people have the best intentions. But for the month of May, it's going to be a distraction for you, or an illusion, or it could just create needless doubt in yourself. So that is the warning for the month of May, to kind of be on the lookout. And it is this is represented by earth energy. So it could be an earth sign as well. It doesn't have to be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, but it could represent their energy. So a partner or someone in finance or business that is methodical, can be stubborn, very analytical, And the point is that you don't need them this month. Not that you don't need them in your life, but you don't need them to fully manifest your intentions and your desires. So that is your warning there. Okay. As far as the path to take for the month of May, Aries, we have the Ace of Swords. I love this card. Oh, Spirit of Initiative. Now, this is not hard for you, Aries, because you're all about taking the initiative. You're all about taking risks. This has to do, though, more with the mind and your thinking. So I know that, action-wise, that's very natural to you. But what this card is letting you know is that combine that with your thinking and your logical processes. Obviously, I know a lot of times we just want to act, based on our impulses, but this is reminding you to use clear-cut logic and then act at the same time, because this guy, he's obviously had to really think this awesome jump through. So he's using his intellect, his mind, and his action to just create this awesome jump. And this has a really refreshing quality to it as well. So I honestly feel like the path that you're supposed to take, Aries, this month is like, once again, it kind of goes back to the balance between your passionate, emotional nature and your mind, your logic, your reasoning. If you can balance those two energies, look what you can accomplish. Like, this guy is doing this amazing jump. And this card also represents fame, public recognition, and just feeling really on top of the world. So this is the spirit, this is the energy that's going to help propel you forward. It isn't completely your natural energy of, just action, fire energy. It's really your balanced energy, which would be like the air signs. So, logic, clarity, objective thinking. So if you can balance those two energies in every decision you make, you're going to produce, really awesome things. And that's going to give you insight into what actions to take for the month of May that are going to bring you that much closer to what you truly desire. So that actually totally makes sense, that you're seeking balance. You want balance. You have strong powers. You have a very intense energy and that you can get things accomplished, but that, everything needs to have balance in the universe. And so this is an air energy. It's logic. It's your thinking. It's objectivity. It's very clear. It's very decisive. It's very strong. So I really feel like combining those two energies is just going to propel you forward. Okay. As far as the right attitude to take for the month of May, and how to relate to yourself and others, we have the 9 of Wands, and this is the setback. So, oh, Aries, I know. You are being challenged to be patient. I know that's what's happening. The person that is having a setback is basically, in this card, it's not that you're going to have a setback, Aries. What it is it's the attitude. The attitude is that if you do have a setback, or if you've had a setback, it's that you don't let it get you down. That you realize, okay, I've come a long way, because this guy, he's been on a journey for a while now, and he's accomplished a lot. He or she has accomplished a lot. And they just have to take a time to pause and reflect. Yes, there are going to be natural setbacks and obstacles before we reach our destination. It's the attitude that this person takes, which is just to pause, to reflect, to regather inner resources and strength before they continue on with their journey. And so the attitude in which you're supposed to take, Aries, is just, all is well. I am at peace. I'm okay if I'm paused. If I'm on pause, I know I'm safe because I've come a long way, and I know that I have the strength and the energy to push through to complete my goals and my dreams. And it's a sense that all is well, no matter what you come across, no matter what you've been through, all is well. And this is also the attitude to have with others. So maybe you haven't experienced setbacks, but maybe you're going to be around people that just are going to need, your assurance and your warmth and your fire, just to remind them that if they have experienced a long journey and a setback, that it is okay, all is well, that they can pause, that they can rest, that they can recharge, and that they will be on their way, and they have the strength and the endurance to persevere. So whether it's your own setback, or you've already experienced a setback, or someone else is going to be experiencing a setback, this is really about the attitude of acceptance, of knowing that you are at peace because, you are safe in who you are. You have the power to accomplish all that your dreams and goals are. And it's just a matter of calming, reflecting, recharging your batteries, and then you're going to get right back up there. And you're going to continue on to your path. Okay, so let's just recap here, Aries, for the month of May before we get to the conclusion. What you're desiring, Aries, is hope. You've signed up for the spiritual journey. You've signed up for accomplishing so much in your path. You said, yes, I'm on board. And I'm so proud of you for that. However, for the month of May, you just want affirmation. You want validation that there's hope for that journey. And there is. The universe says, absolutely, Aries. If you put in that work, if you do, the discipline, the day-to-day grind, or whatever you're being called to do, there's a beautiful light at that end of the tunnel. And you're just going to be like, yes, you're going to be so happy. As far as you're valuing harmony, your identity, you're really trying to balance out your energies right now. You're trying, your yin and your yang, your dark and your light. You're trying to take your strengths and your weaknesses and learn from them and balance them and just make a whole balanced person. A false desire, there might be someone in your path, possibly an earth sign in the month of May, that is, it's tempting to depend on this person for your happiness or your success or your security. And the universe is just saying it's not necessary, that this person or energy, it's not that they're bad, but that you don't need it, that you're strong enough in yourself and you can call on God to help you to be who you need to be and to have the strength to do that. And as far as the path to take, it is to balance your fire energy with this logical air energy of initiative. So where you're thinking very clearly, objectively, precisely, and that's going to balance your fire energy so that when you make an action, it's going to be completely inspired, completely on point, completely beautiful, as this guy is showing us. And it's going to attract attention. You're going to get attention in the world, and you're going to feel a sense of victory in everything you do. And as far as the right attitude towards yourself and others, is just to know that all is well, I am safe. If you've had setbacks or those moments that aren't those moments of glory, you're at peace in those moments. You know that you know who you are, you know how far you've come, and you know where you're going. And it's just to accept it and to know that if there's a moment of pause or reflection, that you are okay with that you are safe to recharge your batteries. Now, if you do all these things, Aries, for the month of May, the universe says that what you're going to have here is you're going to have the Chariot. Woo, love it. Look at that fire energy. This guy or gal is charging ahead in full honor, power, dynamic action. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So Aries, that's what's so beautiful about this, is that if you do the spiritual work, if you listen to your intuition and you protect yourself and you harmonize and you balance, your fire is going to come out in perfect balance and energy and action. It's going to be dynamic. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to propel you forward in an amazing, quick, this is, if you want to talk about quick and powerful, that is the Chariot. Watch out, universe, because here Aries comes in full glory and beauty. So you're just going through the lessons, Aries, and we all are balancing our energies. So it's worth it to do the work. And I'm excited for you because I know that you are going to create some beautiful, awesome, exciting things for all of us to see.